Life without money cannot be conceived. Why is it so important? At the end of this lesson, you should be able to describe money as a medium of exchange, explain the need for using money as the medium of exchange, define demand deposit and explain the need for demand deposit in the banks, describe the process involved in check payments. Steve needs the following goods: some notebooks, a good pen, a cricket bat, and a pair of shoes. How can he get them? Steve pays the required amount of money in the shop and in return he gets these goods. Steve's father requires the following services: a person to repair the water heater, a maid to clean the house, a doctor as Steve's grandmother is not well, and a carpenter to fix the wardrobe. How does he avail these services? He avails these services by paying money to the concerned service person. What is the common material that they use to avail the goods and services? Both of them had to pay some amount of money to avail the goods and services. Money is defined as the medium of exchange for goods and services. In modern days, various countries use their respective currencies as the medium for exchanging goods and services. I will give you shoes if you give me a bag of wheat. Yes, give me 2 pairs of shoes. I will give you 1 bag of wheat. What do you see in the incident? Earlier, people used to exchange goods for goods. This system is known as barter system. In this system, the person selling wheat not only wants to sell wheat but also want to buy some pair of shoes in exchange and vice versa. Both the parties have to agree to sell and buy each other's commodities. This is known as double coincidence of wants. Now, let us look at these situations. I will give you shoes for your wheat. I do not need shoes, I need clothes. I need shoes, but I do not have wheat. What problem do you see here? In this situation, double coincidence of wants does not exist. Give me 2 bags of wheat for 2 pairs of shoes. No, I will give you only 1 bag of wheat for 2 pairs of shoes. In some situations, it is difficult to measure the value for 2 different goods. How do we solve these problems? Money as a medium of exchange can solve these problems. Money can be used as crucial intermediate item to eliminate the need for double coincidence of wants and determining the value of various goods. It is no longer necessary for the shoe manufacturer to look a farmer who will buy his shoes and at the same time sell him wheat. Once the shoe manufacturer exchanges his shoes for money, he can purchase wheat or any commodity that he wants. Since money acts as an intermediate in the exchange process, it is known as medium of exchange. Before the introduction of present coins and currencies, some other objects were used as money. In very early age, people used grains and cattle as money for exchanging goods. Thereafter, the uses of metallic coins like gold, silver, copper coins are in use till the last century. The modern form of currency used in India is rupee. Why is it accepted as a medium of exchange? As use of this currency is authorized by the government of our country, rupee is used as a medium of exchange in our country. Let us see how these currencies are made and circulated. The Reserve Bank of India issues the currency notes and coins on behalf of the central government. Currencies are used to the banks and ATMs from the Reserve Bank. Consumer uses them for many years. Currencies become soiled after years of use and get soiled. Soiled notes go back to the Reserve Bank again, where they are destructed and issue new currencies again. Law legalizes the use of rupee as a medium of payment that cannot be refused in any transaction in India. Hence, rupee is widely accepted as a medium of exchange. Raju has got his salary today. He needs only some amount of money for his day-to-day expenditure. How do you think Raju can use his extra money? Raju can save his money by opening a bank account. Do you know the procedures involved in opening a bank account? Let us see how Raju opened his bank account. I want to open an account in your bank. Fill this form and give the documents. What documents do I need to submit? Give me your passport size photograph, your address proof, your identity proof, a reference letter from a person having account in this bank. Take my form and other documents. Here is your passbook and the checkbook. You will be getting your debit card very soon by post. You have to fill one more form if you need internet banking. Raju has a bank account now in his name and deposits his extra amount. Bank accepts the deposit and pays an amount of interest on the deposits. He can withdraw his money from the bank based on his needs. Since the deposits with the bank account can be withdrawn on demand, these deposits are also called as demand deposits. What benefits does Raju get from his demand deposit? He earns an amount as interest. His money is safe from theft. What facilities can Raju avail through his bank account? He will get a passbook where all transactions are recorded. If he opts for a debit card, then he can use his debit card as and when he needs to withdraw some money from ATM or purchase something from a big shop where swapping machine is available. If Raju is eligible for credit card and if he opts for it, then he can use it as and when required. He even opts for a checkbook so that he can make payment through check instead of cash. A check is a paper instructing the bank to pay specific amount from the person's account to the person in whose name the check has been issued. The garment manufacturer Mr. R. Chauhan had to make a payment to the textile supplier Ravi Kumar. Mr. Chauhan writes a check for Rs 50,000. The amount is transferred from Mr. Chauhan's account to Ravi Kumar's account in a couple of days. The transaction is completed without any payment of cash. This is the check issued to Ravi Kumar by Mr. Chauhan. Let us have a close look at it. What segments do you see in the check? A check consists of various segments. Name of the person to whom payment is made. The amount in letters and numbers. The account number who makes the payment. The branch code of the bank. The check number, various coding used by the banks. Signature of the account bearer who makes the payment. The date should be mentioned. The facility of checks against demand deposits makes it possible to directly settle payment without the use of cash. Demand deposits are accepted widely as a means of payment along with currency. They constitute a huge amount of money in modern economy. It is a safe mode for transaction of a huge amount because no one else can get the amount rather the check bearer on whose name the check has been issued. Bank plays an important role in this transaction procedure, but bank cannot make any payment by check against the demand deposit. Bank always makes the payment by cash.